You're watching the Touchliner podcast. Yo guys, and welcome back to the Touchliner, season 3, episode 12. 12.
11?
No, last one was 11. 12.
11 is heaven.
11 is heaven.
Last week was heaven for me.
It
to be
was.
fair. Good results.
Great results.
Good result for you this week?
Good result for both of us.
Both of us.
Both scored
For
3
once.
goals.
Oh, yes.
3 goals,
I
3
forgot
points.
about that. Yes.
Light
3 goals.
work. Let's start with your game.
If we have to.
Let's start with your game. So 3-1 away
Yes.
to Forest.
Yes.
We didn't think you'd win.
Did I say draw and you said loss?
Yes.
Right. Well, we both got it wrong because we won. We won
Convincingly.
the game. Pretty convincingly as
Yeah.
well. Great performance from the boys overall. So individual I just would like to name is Anthony Gordon. Still not really doing it.
I was
at the
going to
moment.
say, I thought you were going to praise him. I was going to say,
No,
shit.
still not doing
He
it at
was
the moment.
not good.
Barnes came on, goal. Within 5 minutes. Literally within if less than 5 minutes. It was ridiculous.
He's better off the bench. 100%.
Yes.
Impact
Super
player.
sub.
Impact player.
And so Joe Ellington, goal scorer. Beautiful
Didn't
goal.
think he had that.
I didn't think he had that either. On his touch on his right, cutting on his left, first time, and then stood there. And it was just like,
Oh.
and then ran. And then celebrated. Who else scored? I'm forgetting. Isak.
Isak, of course.
And Harvey Barnes, Isak, and Joe Ellington. Looked good. Can't
Not
complain.
bad. Not bad.
Dan Burns still headless chicken sometimes.
Yes.
We cannot lie.
Yes.
But overall, I'm happy to beat before the game, they were the third best team in the league
That's true.
at that time.
They're still
And-
fifth now,
Yeah,
to be fair.
yeah, 1 point difference between us and third. Weird, isn't it?
We're
Whole
only
league's open.
we're only 3 points off top 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
5 points. Oh, sorry,
Uh,
4 points. 4 points off top
5
4.
points.
4 points off
Jesus.
top 4 after the start we've had.
That's shocking. It just
It's
either
crazy.
shows that it's a much more even league this year,
It is.
or just everyone's shitter.
That is also true.
That is true.
A lot of teams have been shit. Shame. I just want to say shame for Forest, man. I really thought Chris Wood would score against you. I had him in my team.
He was shit.
He was.
He was really bad.
He was, and they didn't start Anderson, but when he came on, Tonali had his number.
Had it in his back pocket.
Yep.
They know how he plays.
Yeah.
They know what he wants to do. They know little nuances, So
Of course.
they played with him for a long time.
Yeah. Lewis Hall good again, I think. He
Oh,
just needs
yeah.
to work on a set piece delivery.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
A lot of those set piece deliveries are also Gordon.
Oh,
He
yeah,
never
true.
beats the first man as well, which is disappointing. Livramento, good game
Good
again.
Good again.
Cooking at the moment. Livramento and Lewis Hall. Who do we have next? I don't even know.
What was the international break?
Yeah, I think it's a
So-
big game when we come back. I can't remember if it is or not.
West Ham at home.
West Ham at home. Yeah,
Ah,
we
you
should win that.
You
Yeah.
should win that.
We'll get
should
their
win
manager sacked and take a nice
interesting.
little 3
Ex-Real Madrid
points
manager. Yeah.
to the bag.
Interesting also that you said Lewis Hall was the best left back in England and he got an England call up.
England call up, shouts from everybody on TikTok. We were the first to do it.
It's true.
I say we.
It's you, to be
It
fair.
was me.
I rate Chris
Chris Wood?
Chris Wood.
Oh.
I rate Lewis Hall. I've liked him since he was at Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's always been decent.
That's
I
a
think.
shout.
I just want to scan through the England squad to see if we've missed anything.
I didn't even see it.
This is an old one.
To be
Trippier,
honest.
Connor Cody.
Connor Cody,
Jesus. Yeah, I don't think there was anything really that interesting.
Connor Cody. What a bum.
yeah.
Scoring against you? Hold?
Oh, fuck. Who cares, man? Who cares? All right, anyway, I can't find the thing. I'll look for it
Fuck
later.
it.
So we were talking about... you know what? No, let's talk about United. We'll talk about
Yes.
United now. United win not once this week,
Ooh.
but 2 times.
Wowzers.
So we win our first European game in a year on Thursday against PAOK at home. It's the Amad Diallo show.
Wow.
He gets a header, puts us ahead, and he wins the ball off Baba Rahman. Shout out to all the FIFA
Baba Rahman.
sweaties out there. Dribbles past 3 players, puts it in the far corner. Messi.
Yes, Lionel.
He is the Ivorian Messi.
Yes. There's a large selection of players over
He
there.
just looked. There used to be.
Yes,
There
that's
used to be.
true.
Now there's not. He's been really good. Rewarded today with a start in the game against Leicester. We win very convincingly, 3-0 at home to see Rudolph, his 4th game in charge, interim. Hopefully he stays on as part of the staff. He now technically got the best record in United management history.
100%.
75.
Who did
Drew against Chelsea.
Oh. Well, he never lost. 100%
Unbeaten.
not losing rate.
Never lost.
Yes.
Never lost. Yeah, I mean, shout out to him. I love him so much. But there were so many things to take from this game. We've seen Casemiro and Ugarte starting together, and they look good. Casemiro looks rejuvenated, dare I say. Ugarte,
as soon as Ten Hag leaves?
It's so funny. Ten Hag leaves. Casemiro starts cooking again. Ugarte is improving every game, better and better. He most tackles by a United player since data started. That's what he did today. I think it was 8 tackles.
Damn.
Crazy. Fernandes, 4 goals in 4 games. He had 0 in Ten Hag's last 17 games.
Interesting. Says it all.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Bruno, it was one of his better performances today. It was a great finish, but still not up to that level where I want him. I need him. I mean, we'll see how he works in the 3-4-3, but I need him to kind of get into that rhythm.
If he even fits into it, you know.
He'll start. I think he'll start on the right, and then on the left you can't play Diallo. It's gonna be Garnacho or Rashford.
Oh,
it's gonna be. Let's see what he does.
Jesus.
I'm interested. Garnacho came off the bench and silenced the haters.
Oh, me?
We both
silenced me.
We both said that he'd work better off the bench,
and it's true.
That's exactly
came
what
off
he's
the bench and scored a banger.
Yeah, exactly. That's his 11th goal contribution this season, more than Kylian Mbappe.
It's true. It's true. Those are statistics.
I'm not even lying.
It's not a lie.
Not even
numbers don't lie.
They don't. We'll talk a bit about Real Madrid later, but listen, Garnacho maybe not been in the best form. I think he's been overplayed, bit burnt out. One fan confronted him before the game on Thursday. I don't know what he's doing that for. He's doing it on a Facebook Live.
Yeah. I mean, that says it all. Facebook Live.
Planet Faz.
Yes.
You dick. Right, how dare you? Just let him play, man. Scored a goal. He held back on the celebrations. In my opinion, just do this.
Yes.
Bit of this.
Shush them.
Bit of this. Yeah, might as well, man. Yeah.
Bruno telling him also to celebrate?
Bruno in the interview, he said, he said that Garnacho muted his celebration because he thought he'd lost the support of some fans. Firstly, no, you haven't. The ones like me that actually support the team, we got you. Next of all, even if you do have doubters and haters, just celebrate. You should let the hate.
It was a great goal. It was a great goal. He should be celebrating that, in my opinion.
One of the best goals I think his second best goal he's ever scored after the overhead kick.
Maybe.
Great finish, great colour. The result, the clean sheet, means Onana's top of the Golden Glove race. And he has the most XG prevented in the league by like 1.5. Onana also growing into his role. And the new manager coming in, so...
Not had any fumbles in a while. I've not seen any big Onana fumbles.
He's been quite good this season, and dare I say, by the words of Andy Tate, second half of the season, we do a title charge.
Oh, my God.
Maybe not a title charge, top 4 charge. I think there's a top 4 charge.
Changes every week.
Changes
every week.
No, but we're 4 points off top 4.
So are we in a top 4 charge?
We're all in the top 4 charge.
You remember when I said that Newcastle were in a title race when we were 3rd?
Yeah.
This is giving the same vibes.
Nah, but top...
No, we're all in a title race.
The title race is stupid. But I think you have to look at the teams that can realistically... Like, Forest are 5th, but they're not in the top 4 race.
No.
You're in the race for top 4.
But you never know, do you? Like, we saw Leicester win the league. They could have easily slipped to 2nd or 3rd if they were a little bit worse. And they nearly did.
That was a case of everything going right for 1 year. All 11 players staying fit for 38 games. Like, that's never happening again. At least for like 100 years.
That's true.
But I just think realistically, looking at the top 4 race, it still needs to take shape because everyone's a bit too inconsistent right now. Not my team because we haven't lost in 4 games.
Yeah. Oh, true. When was the last time we lost?
I think it might have been 4 games as well.
Must have been Brighton.
Yes.
Must have been Brighton at home. Turned it around.
There you
Both
go.
of our teams doing well.
We said that we're both crap and the touchline is just going to be us crying. Look at us now.
Look at us now.
To all the haters.
Yes.
Hold
If you
hold
even
this.
exist.
All right, this is for you. That's you right there. Oh.
What was?
Fuck is that?
Fuck is that?
Tottenham losing to Ipswich at home after beating Villa last week 4-1.
Did we predict it in the last episode?
We didn't. You know, I went past it because I assumed they would win.
I'm convinced we talked about it. I'm sure there's a clip somewhere of us saying, or me saying, if they win this week, they'll lose against Ipswich.
Yeah, and they have.
And they did.
They have. They lost against Galatasaray as well midweek.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So, yeah, but Ipswich at home, for me, that's a stinker. That's a stinker. It doesn't matter. Even for Spurs level, that's a team that hasn't won in the league before playing you. They've come away.
The last time they won a Premier League game was 2002.
Yeah.
2002. Crazy.
Doing it on Tottenham's heads at
You know how old I was? 1. I was 1 year old.
1. I couldn't even wee in the toilet yet.
No.
And they've done
pissed
it.
on the floor.
And they've...
To be honest. Well, where else was it? You know?
Diaper?
Well, yeah, but like, you still piss everywhere, you know, when you're a baby.
What the fuck is he doing?
Of course you do.
Blood was pissing on the floor and he was 1.
You've never held a baby. Neither have I. Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm
No,
okay.
I'm not doing it.
Fuck that.
They can hold. But listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to say Tottenham.
Oh,
I said they're not going to get top 4, though.
In
my predictions this season, I said they're not going to get top 4. So I'm going
Who
to...
did you say? Villa were going to get top 4 instead? United.
Yeah. I said Chelsea and United, I think.
Chelsea and United get top 4.
Oh, sorry. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, United. That's how I said it. Oh, I said actually United, Liverpool, but you know.
Third.
It's okay.
Third.
It's okay.
Yes. That's happening.
We could... No,
Liverpool,
listen.
top of the Champions League top of the Premier
yeah,
League.
Yeah.
They're cooking
Let's
now.
talk about that. We watched the Villa game yesterday. Easy.
Too easy.
2-0 easy.
Yeah.
They didn't even try. I mean, no, they did try. But Villa really didn't show much. I thought they'd come and counter better than that. Players didn't look up for it. I think this is the Champions League fatigue that we've been talking about. They just played midweek. They lost. So, obviously, coming off the back of that, coming off to another loss. Are Liverpool really just going to do it? 5 points clear. I think if at Christmas they're double digits, they've won.
Double digits.
They're clear by double digits. They've
really
won. Not like Arsenal. Arsenal are bottle jobs. Liverpool will see it off.
You remember what happened with City though in January last year? They just started cooking.
Yeah, no.
And the year before.
That's why I say double digits. If City are even 9 points behind, they could still come back.
They could still do 10.
Maybe.
They could still do 10.
I just think without Rodri, it'll be too much.
Maybe.
I think. But I was talking to your flatmate yesterday. So I was saying if Liverpool win the league, I was going to say week. If Liverpool win the league, does this mean that Slot is an amazing managerial appointment, or does it mean Klopp is overrated?
Ooh,
because it's
good
the
shout.
Exact same squad.
True, good shout. I will say that Klopp had a harder team to play against for the title.
That's true.
With that full strength City team, even De Bruyne and Rodri both playing most of the games.
Yeah.
Now both of those are out. Well, De Bruyne's back, but only just come back recently, and he's not playing from the start of games, right? Or he's not playing full 90s.
Not yet.
So it's different. In context, you look at them, A and B, and you think, oh, well, B's doing better, Slot's doing better. Like, look, he's already like clear of the league. But when you put it into context, you look at the two teams battling it out. I think they have an easier time this year. I think Klopp could have been in the same position this year, maybe.
Yeah,
Klopp could easily be where Slot is.
Being realistic, yes, I think that is the case. I just think so far Liverpool have found a rhythm and no one else has.
Yeah.
But if they do win the league, that's my agenda.
It's all the performance enhancing drugs that they take for their asthma.
Oh yeah, asthma?
Bad juju.
I know my agenda. If Liverpool win the league this season, I'm running with it.
Okay.
Klopp won league in 9 years. Slot won it 1. He was shit.
It's true. I think that Klopp could easily be in the same position, but we will never know because
I guess we'll never know.
Situation changes.
Yeah.
The City are not as strong.
Yeah.
Arsenal are not doing great either. I mean, they just drew to Chelsea, which is not a bad result away at Chelsea. But also,
in context,
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz, Trossard.
What happened?
I think in context, it's not a bad. I mean, in isolation, not a bad result. In context, it's horrible.
Yeah,
they haven't
should have won
won.
that.
They haven't won a game in a while.
Yeah.
In the league, and it's important because you've got to take advantage of City dropping points. You know, they could have been just 2 points within City, but they've absolutely bottled it. Where am I going?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, so Chelsea and Arsenal now level on points together. And Arsenal, that's what I was looking at, their results. So they've just lost to Inter, lost to Newcastle. Their last win was in the League Cup against Preston. Their last league win was... Jesus. The last league win was at the beginning of October.
Damn. How many games ago is that in the league?
So since that game, they lost to Bournemouth. They've drawn with Liverpool.
4 games.
They've lost to you.
4 games.
Yeah, so this is 4 games with no win.
That's crazy.
4's the magic number today, apparently. Unbeaten in 4. They haven't won in 4.
True.
In the league.
City haven't won in 4.
City, yeah, actually, I was going to say, we'll say that after, but Arsenal, let's talk about Arsenal-Chelsea. Palmer, where was he? Palmer was on fraud watch this week. After Ben gave him his flowers, he's disappeared.
Let me get the EVP out, because he ghosted.
Damn.
He ghosted.
He did.
Where was he?
He was not present.
No.
Couldn't tick his name on the register. I don't know what happened. And I don't know, maybe people are finding him out a little bit. I'm not going to write him off. It's only been a couple games. Maybe it's a bit of bad form.
Yeah.
But in the end, Pedro Neto was the one making a difference for them. Great goal.
Sang his praises. Did we not?
Great goal. We said it. He's probably one of the most dangerous wingers in the league. He's so direct. He's so
pacey, prolific.
He's pacey. He's deceptively strong.
Yeah.
As well.
Hard worker.
Yeah. No, I really like him. And
Palmer looked a little bit lazy today, to be honest. From when we watched, I thought he looked here. Maybe it might be a bit of fixture congestion, but he also hasn't been playing in the conference.
And he didn't play against you.
Didn't play against us.
He plays 1 game a week. So there's no excuse.
Yeah,
really.
Maybe he's got a knock or something. He's been so consistent recently that it's hard to be like, oh, well, yeah, he's just a flop now. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. He did look a bit like, flat. He looked a bit flat today.
He was missing that ball. Like, there were certain passes he was trying that would have made it in most of his previous games, but for some reason they weren't coming off.
Yeah.
And Arsenal didn't play particularly well, by the way. Like, they didn't defend that well. If anything, I'd say the defense looked a bit shaky at times. Neto's goal, you saw how easy it was for him to just penetrate the midfield and just completely take that on a strong foot. But it's the same on Arsenal side. Saka didn't do anything. Ødegaard on his return, I didn't expect much from him, and Rice as well. Both of them didn't do that much. That chance at the end, like you said, Arsenal in the 90th minute.
Sickening.
The ball comes across. Obviously, could be offside. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But Trossard should leave that.
What are you going to do?
Leave that.
He's a shit player. So what are you going to do?
Trossard and Havertz. You can't
through the game.
Win the league if these are the guys you're relying on.
No.
You can't. You need a 9. If they get Gyökeres...
We've seen teams win the league without 9s before.
Who?
City have won the league.
Oh, okay. Fine. Only one team.
Yeah.
And that's because the rest of their team was so good. They had Sterling up front. That season where they had Sane, or there's 2 seasons there. They had Sane, Sterling, Jesus. Oh, you mean Liverpool and Firmino?
Yes.
I'd say he's a striker. He got double.
Yeah, that's a bit hard. That's a stretch, but
I'd say he's a striker. But I think Havertz is not.
No,
he's not.
No, he's shit.
Havertz is indeed shit.
Shit.
I can back it. And honestly, the rest of that Arsenal team, something's missing.
Bozos.
Something is missing. This was meant to be your year. I backed you guys for the first time ever.
Ever.
And you've let me down.
Yeah.
Right? Arteta on the floor at the end.
Good.
Hold.
Stay there.
Honestly. But that result, 1-1, 2 of Pep's old assistants, is that the future of football? No one taking any real risks.
No. I hope not. I don't want to keep watching 1-1s for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Personally. We had some really entertaining games. Back and forth games.
Yeah.
Neither of our teams are trying to play that sort of poking holes, dribbling, like going around the box, passing, trying to find like these little gaps.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the most boring and draining type of football to watch.
Yeah.
I'm just glad my team don't play like that.
Oh yeah,
I'm happy.
I would rather play like the way Liverpool play.
Yeah,
if you're just,
it's a much more attractive style of
exciting.
football. It's exciting. Yeah,
you
that's why I like the way they
You
play
want to
as
be
well.
excited. You don't want to pass, square at goal. Like, yeah, you win sometimes, but I'd rather counter attack.
Yeah.
No, I love it. That's how United used to play.
It's kind of like in the way that like in MMA, you've got like wrestlers who will just grind the fight out, like wrestling them and holding them down.
Mhm.
And by the rules, it means they win. Like they're just grinding out the easiest way to victory possible.
Yeah.
Woke nonsense.
It is utter woke nonsense.
Yes.
And, you know, these Pep assistants play nice football and all that, whatever. I see no trophies.
It's true.
I see no top flight trophies. Did Maresca win the league last year?
What, with
Leicester.
in the championship? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see no top flight trophies.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That doesn't fucking count.
So yeah, exactly.
That's not.
Then Benitez won the championship with you guys.
Yeah, Benitez. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I listen. I hope that's not the way football's going because it's so boring.
Yeah.
It's come on, just throw someone in the box and mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Do it anyway. Back to the original. You got the minions. It's time to talk about Gru. Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola.
Oh, Guardiola.
City lose to Brighton. It's not just any loss. It's the first time in Pep's not City tenure. The last 10 years. No, not the last 10 years.
It's since 2018.
Since his whole career.
At City?
No, Pep's whole career.
That's Pep's whole career not winning 4 games in a row.
He's not won 4 games.
Yes.
For the first time in his career.
Yes, that's correct, sir.
And Fergie never did that.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying. Did you have a point?
No, I was just going to say the wheels have fallen off.
You're saying it already?
Well, they're currently falling off. Can we get a mechanic to screw them back on?
Yes.
Who's the mechanic?
Kevin De Bruyne.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You think he's going to... You just said last week you didn't think they were going to win the league.
No. Yeah. Wait. What? Did I say that?
Yes. You said Arsenal were going to win. No, you said Liverpool were going to win the league.
No, I said it looks like Liverpool are going to win the league. I hope they don't. I just said now, if by Christmas City are still within single digits, they're still in with it. Because we've seen it how many times?
Doesn't look like they're going to be, though.
Right now it doesn't, but it's November. Yeah. We're going into the last international break of the year. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens because the way they played yesterday was horrible. Haaland only had that one chance, really.
Yeah, and
he took it.
He nearly fucking scuffed that one.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, luckily he followed up on the rebound, but they miss Rodri, man.
Yeah,
I can't Rodri does so much for them. In terms of controlling the game.
He's a general.
But he's also a goal scorer.
Yeah.
He does everything.
Clutch moments as well. Champions League semi-final, I think.
And final.
Yeah.
Mate, he's unreal. This guy is so important to them, but you can't be this reliant on a player. Because that is mad. The way Brighton just had them. Fair play to Brighton, by the way. Still continuing their great start. They're in the top 3, I believe.
Brighton?
Top six. But level on points with Chelsea, Arsenal, Forest.
Yeah, just 1 point ahead of us.
Yeah.
I think.
Jesus, and then there's
it's so
3
close.
Points on 8, 3 teams on 18 points.
It's so close.
Yeah. It is really close, but listen, City, man. I mean, you've got this centre-back, Pussy.
Yes.
Every game he's played for City, they've lost. He's only played 4 games.
I'm telling you, he looks like a kid. He looks thin.
He is a kid, and I was actually meaning to check yesterday, but for some reason I forgot.
Yes.
I wanted to see who was on the bench because I was like, why are they starting him? Is it because they're actually trying?
Well, they started 4 fullbacks, didn't they?
Oh, my app crashed.
They started 4 fullbacks.
4 centre backs, you mean?
No.
Fullbacks.
Yeah, that's what my flatmate said when we walked in. Played Rico Lewis, that Pussy guy.
Yeah.
Gvardiol is technically a left back.
I'd say Gvardiol's a centre back. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Which is a weird one.
So I think they are undergoing a bit of they've got Ake on the bench.
Yeah, why is he? Maybe he's got a knock.
Maybe he played midweek. They've got Akanji on the bench as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then Pep, this is on you.
Damn.
I get they might have
unless they have a knock. Don't know.
Nah, but they're on the bench. I would say even regardless, even if you're playing 4 fullbacks, you're Man City. Yes, you're going away, but those 2 goals from Brighton, quick fired. João Pedro,
Yeah.
super sub. You were shitting on him.
Super scrappy goal.
You
though.
shattered on him. Shattered? You
Shattered on
you
him.
shat on him in the 70th.
It was a shit goal.
It was, but the pass for the winner was good.
I don't even remember that one.
He took it in between the lines and played the ball through to O'Reilly, and you're like, who is that?
Yes,
Who is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, limbs.
That's what we like to see, though.
Yeah.
And now City, hopefully, I mean, they're going to pick up after the international, but I know.
Yeah,
because
of course
De
they
Bruyne's going to come out of his chamber. He's going to be sitting, like the Winter Soldier, and they're going to be saying the words to him. He'll come out and do something.
115, just whispering it in his ear, and he just spawns.
And then City are going to get away with their charges.
Yeah.
And we're all going to die.
£100,000 fine.
Yep. Little slap on the wrist. Little January transfer ban. And they'll be back at it again.
Yeah.
5th in a row. But, I hope I'm saying these things so it doesn't actually happen. And actually they just get fucked. And don't win.
Hopefully.
What else happened in the league this week? My FPL bot fucking tanked.
Yeah, obviously. Mine too. I had fucking Haaland up front. Captained
I captained him
again.
as well. Are you going to take him out?
Yes, I might do, honestly.
Damn.
I might take him out and bring Salah in.
Damn.
Because I think Palmer and Salah's the more logical choice now.
I think I'll bring Salah in, but I'm scared to take Haaland out.
Yeah, because he's going to score as soon as you take him out. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's go over the England call-up. Let's just see if I can't remember if there are any shocks. Just because it's the international break and we're not coming back next week.
That's true. That's true.
Give you guys under 21s. Who cares? Okay. Henderson, Pickford, Rams.
Stop right there. Henderson.
Yeah. He's shit, by the way.
Dean Henderson.
Can I just say he was shit this week?
Yeah.
He was... Sorry. He's shit. Not even just this week.
Not just this week.
He's shit.
All the time.
There was a time where United fans were sad that we let him go. He's a mid-table keeper.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Pickford and Ramsdale. Ramsdale's ass.
How's that guy still playing in the Premier League?
Ramsdale is horrible.
Send him back to the Championship.
He is a relegation fodder keeper.
Yes.
And that's exactly where he's playing.
Yes.
No shock there.
He's going to get relegated with 3 clubs.
Lol.
First player ever to do that.
I hope this
consecutively.
I hope this happens.
That's crazy.
Trent.
Okay.
Colwill.
After that stinker today.
He's had a couple stinkers, man.
Yeah, the game against Newcastle.
Yeah.
The game we just watched today.
Yeah.
He literally was the the sole reason for that goal going in. Keeping everyone on side.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Ridiculous.
was really poor. Not holding the line. That's primary school shit.
Yeah. Isak, the goal we conceded today was actually because Isak jumped out of the line.
Yeah.
And someone ran into the space from the corner and headed it in. And that's understandable, but every other person was in line and it was just Isak out of line. And it gave him that space there to head it in.
Yeah.
And as a striker, that's understandable because you don't want to be getting smashed about in your own box. It's not your job.
Of course.
But Colwill, you should know what the offside rule is, brother.
It's true.
And you should be competing for those headers.
Literally starts for England.
Yeah.
So yeah, Colwill. Gehi.
Okay.
Part of a struggling Palace team, but I get that he's still a good defender. Still a good defender. Lewis Hall. Taylor.
Respect the touchliner call up.
Taylor Harwood-Bellis.
NPC.
I just
don't know who that is.
I just need to make sure I get this right before I say it. Southampton. Yes, he plays for. So you've got a player from a team that it's bottom. If I'm not wrong, they haven't won a game this season. Hold on. They won one.
Damn.
They've won one game this season. They've won one, drawn one, lost 9, and they have the 3rd joint worst defense in the league. And you're getting a call up.
Maybe Tuchel sees something in him.
I think he's just
building. Who knows?
I think he's just building for the future, which is fine.
Yeah.
And also, this isn't Tuchel. This is still Carsley.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Tuchel's only coming in January.
Yes.
Yeah. Harwood-Bellis. Konza. He's all right. I think he's okay. I think that's fine. Rico Lewis and Carl Walker.
Okay.
Don't really have
another
choice.
Besides Carl Walker.
Very young, I must. Good. Refreshing. I think.
Okay.
Let's see.
No Gomez.
No
Maguire.
Gomez. Maguire's still injured.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Midfielders, we've got Bellingham, Foden, Gallagher,
Oh,
Gibbs-White, Gomez, Jones,
Gomez.
and Angel Gomez. He got called up last time as well. Lil. He was good last time when he got called up, I think.
What is this? The first team?
Yeah. Angel Gomez.
I thought you were reading out the under-21s there for a second.
No.
Gomez.
Angel He's 22 or 23.
We don't have a better midfielder than fucking Angel Gomez.
Angel Gomez is good.
He's all right.
He's decent.
But there's better English midfielders.
Give me one. Right now.
Okay, off the top of my head, Maddison.
To be fair, coming off an injury. No, I mean, you're not going to get a call-up.
Ward-Prowse is better than him.
No.
You don't think so?
I think Ward-Prowse is world-class at free kicks and he's average everywhere else. I think Gomez is good. On the ball, like in the last international break.
If you're going to have a set-piece coach, you might as well have a set-piece player.
That's true, but you got Trent. So you have one.
Trent's not going to play a fucking single game unless it's in midfield.
Yeah, true.
He's not going to play a right back.
But he's still going to take free kicks and corners.
Yeah. It's just if he can get into the midfield. That's the thing.
Yeah, true. It's an interesting team.
Also, Declan Rice is in the team.
Yes.
Declan Rice, Bellingham, and Foden in the middle. Unless you play Foden on the left and you have Palmer in there.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Angel Gomez fitting in there?
Gomez, they'll rotate. They'll always do 2 games and you'll rotate, won't you? So Gomez will play the game that they don't play. It's always like that.
Okay.
I like Gomez. Anyway, he's from the United Academy as well. Curtis Jones, for the first time ever, I can say he deserves this call-up.
Okay.
He's been playing really well for Liverpool.
Okay.
Cole Palmer, Rice.
Yeah.
Gordon.
Anthony Gordon. Okay.
Grealish.
Okay.
Not been playing well, but he played well for England in the last international break. Kane. Madueke. Saka.
What? Okay. Madueke.
Yeah.
This feels like more forwards than we had for the last tournament.
It is. There's 7 here. And then if you count Palmer...
What's the squad size?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 6. 26.
26-man squad.
26.
Okay. I don't know. Where's Jared Bowen?
Ooh.
Where's Jared Bowen?
Where is Jared Bowen? Great shout. Didn't even think
who the
about
fuck
that.
was on the right wing?
Madueke.
Madueke over Jared Bowen.
Madueke or Saka. They're the 2 right wingers.
Well, you're obviously going to bring Saka.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I have no idea why you'd bring Madueke over Jared Bowen.
They're trying to create like a new core, and just bring the same kind of few players, I think. And then Solanke and Watkins, which is okay, but 3 centre forwards. One of them's not starting.
Well, it's going to be Solanke.
No, it'll be Watkins.
No.
It'll be what?
Solanke's not done anything for England. Watkins was doing it in the
fair,
World Cup.
It depends.
Or the Euros.
It depends on your Yeah, no. What I mean is, I think Watkins will start. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But it depends on who you're playing. Greece and Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
Yeah, but you need to win it though, because I think
that'll be a fun day on Snapchat when we play them.
You need to win because Greece are top of the group.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they beat us.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You need to beat Greece.
Yeah.
So we'll see anyway. I think that's an okay squad. Missing Bowen. That's the big shout, I think.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot about Bowen. But yeah. Let's talk about Real Madrid. And then we'll do predictions and bum of the week. Real Madrid, right? We don't usually venture away from the Premier League that much. Or the Champions League. But I want to talk a bit about Real Madrid. Yes, they just won 5-0. Vinny scored a hat-trick or 4 goals or whatever. But in general, the team is playing below expectations. They lost in the Champions League to AC Milan at home. Embarrassing. You've got Mbappe flopping. How is Garnacho having more goals and assists? This is not to speak like an NBA fan, but this is the franchise player.
Damn.
He's the main, he's supposed to be your focal point.
Yes.
Your main man, the guy that sells the shirts. He's only one of those things right now. He sells the shirts.
He's not the main man at Real Madrid.
No.
He didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
No.
He wasn't even close to winning the Ballon d'Or.
No, he wasn't.
He's getting outworked by Bellingham
in
his own team, in his own position.
Yeah.
Bellingham is making the runs that he is not.
Yes.
We've seen it live. Do you think it's a mental thing? Do you think it's a management thing? What do you think it is? Because you've got Gula and the other Endrick sitting on the bench, and they're probably thinking, when are we going to get involved? And, I mean, honestly, Mbappe just doesn't look like he fits into that team at all.
I think it's a bit of both on his side and the management side. I think they got rid of Nacho in the summer, who was a defender and a leader. You're gonna laugh, but they got rid of Joselu, and they didn't replace him.
Okay.
Now they don't really have a number 9.
Yeah.
So you've put everything on Mbappe, who, by the way, wants to play on the left.
Yeah.
But
Vinny's the man on the left.
Vinny is that's his position.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to displace him.
Yeah.
He literally beat you in the Ballon d'Or. Like, that's enough. You are not as good as a left winger.
And Vinny's just like been proven in form in the Champions League at Real Madrid. Hat-trick just passed.
Yeah, it's Vinny FC, right? And I think Mbappe's pissed that it's not his team.
Yeah.
And instead of working hard for it like a winner, he's throwing a strop and he's just refusing to work. He's not running.
We did say that, they're trying to build this like Avengers team, bringing all the best players like Bellingham, Vinny, Mbappe, bring them all together. Endrick, like the most talented youngster you've ever seen, touched by God, and he can't get a fucking minute of football.
Yeah.
Maybe they just need time. Maybe they need time. I think they just need a new manager.
I think they need time. Ancelotti.
Maybe they do.
I think it's time. It's time, or it doesn't work, because I remember bringing it up when in the summer when we were talking about the season starting in that team and how scary it is. I said there's the chance that it flops because the last time they did this whole Galacticos spiel, when they got Zidane, Beckham, R9, all these guys, they didn't win the Champions League once. You know, and they won the league once. Like, this is the issue. You can get all the big shiny names and the new toys, but making them fit all in the same system it's not computing. Right now, starting Rodrigo on the right, he's injured now. But if you start Rodrigo on the right and don't start Mbappe, it balances the team.
But politically, you can't do that. You can't not play the most expensive signing ever.
They've backed themselves into a corner now. You've got a player who's entitled and thinks he's still in Liga, thinks it's a farmers' league.
Yes.
La Liga is not a farmers' league.
No, La Liga is top 3 leagues in the world.
For sure.
I would argue that there's better leagues in the French league. Eredivisie is probably better than the French league.
Yeah.
Turkish league?
Turkish league's fucking
Respect
funny.
Mourinho.
So funny. But yeah, no, I think Real Madrid have a big problem, and they will progress in the Champions League. They'll find a way because they're Real Madrid.
Of course they do. They'll find those individual moments, even if their team isn't gelling together as well as you'd want them to.
Yeah.
But not the best team in the world right now.
No, then
I don't think so.
Far from it. And the thing is,
but who is?
Right now it's Liverpool.
Right now it's got to be Liverpool.
Sadly.
Yeah, I mean, top of the Champions League and the best league in the world.
Won all their games in the Champions League. Yeah. Only lost one game in the league and drawn one. Won everything else. Crazy. But I just think Real Madrid fans are going to make this situation a lot worse. I think they're the most entitled fans in the world, because I don't know any other club where winning the Champions League is an expectation. And not winning every game 5-0 is also an expectation.
Yeah. I mean, besides City, maybe, but even City have banana skin type of games.
Exactly.
Like Brighton, we literally said
it
was a banana peel.
And their fans don't expect, they think they can, but I don't think they expect to win. It's not like, it's a failure, we got knocked out in the semis. Maybe.
Yeah, that's some fans, but not to the extent of Real Madrid.
These are the guys that used to boo Ronaldo in his prime when he didn't score.
And Bale.
You know, always booed Bale. For years they booed Bale.
Just because he was, Welsh? I don't know. We hate the Welsh, apparently.
I don't know. They booed Benzema until he won a Ballon d'Or. Like, how can you be a glory sport of your own team?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. But yeah, we'll see what happens with them. There's something to keep an eye on. Just remember we said this. Perfect. Now we can just round off with not even predictions, just bum of the week.
International break.
So I guess we can do predictions for 2 weeks because we're not going to be able to do them.
Okay, that's fine.
Leicester against Chelsea. Fucking hell.
It's got to be like 3-0.
Leicester are going to win.
Is it at home?
Yes.
Why do you think they're going to win?
King Power Stadium.
So?
Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, he might score 1.
He's scoring and it's 2-1. I'm telling you right now.
It's going to be 3-1 to Chelsea.
Okay.
Vardy will probably score though.
Fairs. Okay. Arsenal will beat Forest at home, yes?
At the Emirates?
Yes. Oh, actually. No, I think Odegaard and Rice will be fresh. They're going to win.
2-1. Nottingham Forest.
Oh!
I've seen good things from them. They didn't look as good as they normally did against Newcastle today, but I think, again, it's a testament to how good Newcastle were playing rather than how bad they were playing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they were playing necessarily bad. It's just like it wasn't working for them, you know?
True.
And not 1 in 4. They've not won in 4 games.
True. And we predicted it. We forgot to say it. You said it would be a draw.
Yes.
I said it was going to be a 3-2 loss. It was a 2-1 loss.
Yeah.
We know. But the thing is, I think they're going to come in and City are playing Tottenham.
Away or home?
Wait, we're talking about Arsenal or City just
Yeah.
now? We're talking about... Sorry. Brain fart. Arsenal will win, I think.
I don't think
they haven't won in 4 league games, but I think they'll win.
I don't think so. I think Forest will take that one.
Okay, let's see. Anyway, sorry, my mind was already on City. City are going to play Tottenham on the first game back.
Away or home?
At home. They are going to slap them.
Yeah.
They're going to go like you did last week.
But you know
right in the hand. And they're going to do it.
You know, I could
4-1.
I could see a 2-2.
4-1.
It would be so Ange and so Tottenham to show up for that game.
That's actually true.
But again, they've just lost to Ipswich. They will probably draw or win against City.
I see De Bruyne, Haaland, everyone starts to cook. Savinho has probably been their best player, most exciting player. They're all going to start cooking. But also, my predictions have been either bang on or completely wrong. So take of that what you will.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Tottenham 2-1, 2-2 on that one. That's what I'll say. 2-2 to Tottenham. 2-2 to fucking either team, not just Tottenham.
Yeah.
But that is a result for Tottenham.
Yeah, true. Southampton, Liverpool win that.
Yeah.
It's away.
Yeah.
Ipswich against United, we're away. Amorim's first game. Draw. That reeks of a 2-2.
I'm going to say loss. Just because, only because it's going to be interesting to see that transition between Van Nistelrooy and Amorim, what he tries to implement, who he plays. There will be an away game after Ipswich have just beaten Tottenham, one of the top 6 teams in the league.
Yeah.
Confidence will be high.
Yeah.
I can see an upset there. I can also see it just because I know what United fans are like, and I can see after one game them being like, why did we sign him? I can see it.
They can all shut up, man. It's a long-term project, and I think it will work out in the end, but he...
said this exact same sentence about Ten Hag.
Yeah,
just say that.
Yeah, no, it did. I'm just believing. You know, I believe he can do it. Until he proves to me that he can't do it.
Okay. Then
fine. But also at the same time, I don't think he's going to win us the league. I just think that if he gets the right players, then he could succeed. Maybe. Being cautiously optimistic, but you know, we'll see. I think we'll draw 2-2. Newcastle against West Ham on the Monday to round off the weekend at St James's Park.
4-1.
Jared Bowen. He's going to bag
no way. 1
goal and you're scoring 3.
Yeah, there we go.
3-1.
There we go. 4-1 and 3-1.
3-1. I think after the international break, it's going to be fresh. I think a lot of your players need that break.
Yeah.
And nowadays you see a lot of the star players getting rested. You know, maybe playing one full game and coming off the bench for the other, or not even a full game on either side. But that's pretty much bum of the week. Bum of the week. Who's it?
Kai Havertz. Trossard.
We gave it to Colwell one week. I don't want to give it. You know, I'm going to give it to Pep Guardiola.
Oh.
You losing 4 in a row. Fergie would never. So you were right in saying don't compare me to Fergie because you were incomparable to him.
Ooh.
You are shit. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
He's best manager of our generation.
And Arteta, though, lost 4 in a row.
No, it hasn't.
Or not won 4
hasn't won 4 in a row. Look at all of this. All of Pep and his minions. Pep Guardiola. All of his little yellow minions. They can't even win games. Maresca as well. All of you bald idiots.
Oh.
Arteta with his Lego hair. He's bald, definitely.
Yes.
You heard
Wig.
it first.
Yeah.
Fake. Anyway, we're not here next week. There's nothing to talk about next week. You will catch us in 2 weeks when Amorim would have had his first game. And probably before the Newcastle game because we can't record. Don't record on a Tuesday.
Probably.
So, everyone like, subscribe, comment, follow. Thanks for all your support recently. Getting some good views. But give more support to the socials. That's this man's domain. Yep. Give it to him.
Please.
Just please give it to him.
Give it to me.
Yes, he wants it. I promise. But subscribe on here, follow on there, and we'll see you in 2 weeks in a bit.
Peace.
Peace.